Hey, Sagittarius. Welcome. Thank you so much for tuning in to Tarot at Soul Embers. I hope everyone's happy, feeling amazing, safe and well. So Saggy, today we're doing your love reading. And to start off with, I'll draw a card to see who I'm connecting with, what you're potentially feeling and experiencing right now. And that way you'll know straight out the gate whether or not this reading resonates for you. If it does not resonate, I do suggest you check out your moon, rising and Venus signs, of course other than your sun sign, as there might be a message that better resonates for you at this time within one of those. So we'll also be looking into what the potential blocks are here, as well as what their point of view is on this. How are they feeling about it? What's their perspective? What are they going to do? And finally, draw some guidance for those of you that are feeling that there's a lot of resistance and you're feeling challenged in your love life as well. So before we jump into it, for those of you that don't know who I am, my name is Andrea. Other than an intuitive tarot reader, I also do coaching and vibrational medicine. I do take personal readings, and if you're interested, you can book your reading by following the link in the description box below. It'll take you directly to our website and you can book through there. Guys, check out the website. Other than tarot, there's also the coaching, like I mentioned, vibrational medicine. We also do discussion groups, which are called soul circles, as well as workshops. There's free quizzes, lots and lots of goodies. So check it out. Okay, Sagittarius, let's jump into it. What is going on with the beautiful Sagittarians out there when it comes to their love life? Who am I connecting with? Who is this message for? What does Sagittarius need to know when it comes to their love life? Let's have a look and see. What's going on, Sagittarius? What brings you here today? Let's have a look and see. What's going on with Sagittarius? Sorry guys, there's too many cards in there. I'm going to pop them back onto the deck. I need one card for Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? How are they feeling about love right now? What is the message that we have, Sagittarius? I'm sensing there's a very specific message. Horizon, do not keep yourself in a box. Look at the bigger picture. Sagittarius, I feel that you've gotten caught up in the things that are not working for you. The Sagittarians I'm connecting with, you might be right in your feelings at the moment. You might be feeling a little bit depressed, and I'm not saying that you are depressed. You might be, but you might be going through a depressive state right now. I feel that there is a lot of love. There's a lot of goodness. There's a lot to be grateful for in your life. But I'm also sensing that for quite some time now, when it comes to your love life specifically, there has been a gap, a sense of unfulfillment, and a sense of not being able to make a deep emotional connection. I'm also getting that the person that you're connecting with, if you're in a situationship or a relationship, doesn't quite get you. You may be experiencing very different life. I feel that your personal lives have taken, are going down paths, and you're experiencing very different things in your own career or your personal life. Things are changing for you, and you might be feeling that you're not connecting as you once used to with this person because you're going through some sort of a transformation. For those of you that are single out there, I'm feeling that there is this element of just not giving a shit anymore. Really, it's not that you're giving up, it's just that, you know what, you've put in an effort, things don't work, you're not making emotional connections, you kind of like, whatever, if it comes, it comes. And the mentality of, you know, I've been unsuccessful in really finding a connection. I've tried, I've dated, I've even had some short-term situationships or whatever you want to call them, relationships for a few months, and they don't seem to be going anywhere in the direction that I want them to go. And so there is this element of like, you know, I'm just gonna not try for now. I'm giving everything a break. But I feel that this is affecting the Sagittarian spirit. So let's dig in a little bit deeper and see what's going on here for you, Sagittarius. How does this relate to Sagittarius in their love life? How are they keeping themselves in a box? What is this bigger picture they need to look at when it comes to their love lives? What's on the horizon? Tell me, what's on the horizon? What's on the horizon for Sagittarius? What's the deal with this person? What's the deal with this person? Oh, okay. Sagittarius, you're feeling really indecisive. Like there are things that you want from your love life, or there are things that you want from this person, but then there is this contradictory type of an approach where you don't have the energy to put into this person. I'm also getting that there is a very, very deep connection that you shared with someone that ultimately it did not go in the direction you wanted it to. This is a past energy, and I feel that it was a very, very intense connection. It was very strong, and it shook you to your core when things didn't go to plan. This was the person that you connected with like no other. And so there is this element of, I have never experienced this with anyone. There is a mature energy surrounding you, Sagittarius. So I'm feeling that you may have been in a few relationships prior to this person, and this was the only person from your past, still in your past, that was able to make such a huge impact on your life. And the loss of that feeling has caused a really huge a hole within you, and you're not sure if you're ever going to find it again. And this is the box that we're talking about, keeping yourself in that box where you think that this is something that you can't experience again. Meanwhile, the person that you're currently connecting with, oh my gosh, they are very, very attracted to you. They see you as someone really confident. You absolutely glow. You have your head screwed on, right? That's what they're seeing. You're grounded, but at the same time, you're very playful. You're very energetic. You lead by example. You're definitely, you're not someone that is a wallflower. Absolutely not. Your energy is felt, it's palpable, it moves the room, it electrifies the room when you enter. You're totally transparent. You know who you are. They love how confident you are in being open and honest and embracing the parts of you that, are not so great, and the parts of you that are amazing. This person has, every time they see you, they have an amazing time with you. But I feel like you're not seeing them, Sagittarius. I feel that, you're not willing to, I don't know. It's like you want a connection, but at the same time, there's fear here. Is that what's going on? It's like you're waiting for something or someone. Maybe you don't find that this person, you know what? There's two things going on here. You've worked really hard in your relationships in the past. You were committed, determined, you were loyal, you wholeheartly embraced, and you basically wore your heart on your sleeve. And I feel that there have been quite a few painful losses when it comes to your love life, Sagittarius, and as a result, you're not willing to do that anymore. You're tired and you don't want to do the work. But you also know that if you want to form a new connection, you're actually going to have to do some of that work again. But I'm sensing that, you don't even know if you have the energy you don't know if you have the energy. And so you go backwards and forwards between, do I want to invest? Do I not want to invest? Meanwhile, this person is hanging to see you again. They're absolutely, they think about the joy you bring to them and how much fun they have with you. So I feel that you've got one foot in the past to some degree. I'm not saying that you want to reconnect with someone from your past. I'm just saying that the trauma that you experienced is still weighing heavily on you, even if you're over this person. It's caused these blocks to occur, right? So let's break this down now and let's have a look and see what's going to happen here. There's definitely this person definitely wants something more than what is happening. You're unsure. What are you waiting for? What's happened here? Okay. So Sagittarius, like I said, I feel that you used up. This is the energy that I'm feeling for you. The Sagittarians I'm connecting with feel that they used up all their loyalty, all the commitment, all the hard work that goes into building a relationship. And you might be feeling that you've got nothing left. When someone describes you, Sagittarius, they will describe you as being very loyal, very loving, very nurturing, very supportive, exciting, spontaneous, playful. You know, there's a childlike kind of an element to you, very adventurous. Very charming, and I feel that those elements are still very strong within you. However, you don't really let anybody, you know, through those barriers that you've, you know, that barrier or cage that you've created around your heart space. You feel that you used up all that energy that goes towards building the intimate relationships when it comes to that deep connection that you once had. There is nothing left. I feel that you don't even know how to regenerate this within you. It is so far out of balance for you, Sagittarius, that in order for this energy for you to remember it and for you to be able to draw on it, you need to actually feel it. It needs to actually exist within you. And I feel that it's been completely depleted. And the only way that you are going to be able to start generating that within you, and that the muscle memory, let's call it muscle memory, to reawaken and to slowly grow that within you, is by what you're doing here is you're indecisive because you're waiting to see if there is someone out there that is going to give you the support that you need, that you were let down in the past. You know, when you offered your heart on your sleeve and you were let down and disappointed. You're waiting for someone that is going to be interdependent and not codependent. You're waiting for someone that is going to allow for that beautiful energy exchange of responsibility, of effort, of loyalty to come through. You know, this is about you allowing others to support the support that's been offered for you to get the best result. But you need to truly feel that there's consistency. And I'm not sure if you trust that there's consistency with this person yet. That's what it feels like. So you're looking for consistent effort. You're looking for consistent support so that you can start to, so that they can start to earn your trust. So that you can then take the support that's been offered for the best result in I guess, I guess, remembering how to reawaken the part of you that's completely depleted, that you feel that you've completely used up, like all the tank is empty, right? So you can reawaken that, and you can start to exercise it, and that muscle memory comes back into play. Sagittarius, if you speak your needs openly and honestly, and you allow yourself to be vulnerable, and it's not because you are putting your trust in them, but it's because, like I said before, one of the things that people most love about you, and this person most loves about you, is your ability to just say it how you feel it, be brutally honest about how you're feeling, and okay with any response that comes your way, because it's just who you are and how you're feeling. So being able to have these challenging conversations about matters that are very, very triggering for you, and being honest about it and vulnerable, gives the other person the opportunity to understand what you need, so that they can offer you what it is that you need support in, and you can start to receive, and that muscle memory will start to take place, and you'll start to remember. This person that you're connecting with definitely wants to be that person. They want to do this for you. There is this feeling that they have, though, that you've got it all together in every aspect of your life, Sagittarius, that they don't know what part they play. They don't understand what part they play in your life. You know, another thing about this person is they just don't want to be caught up in no, that's not what I'm getting. That's not what I'm getting. They're uncertain. They're uncertain as to whether or not you're going to continue this with them. They feel that you're about to let them go. They're laying low. You might be finding that they're disconnecting slightly. They've built some distance between you. It's their way of protecting themselves, because they feel that there's a huge change coming. They're getting ready to protect themselves from the storm. You know, they're feeling out of sync with you. And it's because maybe as you get to know each other, you know, the general banter, the fun, all of that it's great, but things are starting to deepen, and you're starting to reconsider whether or not you have, you know, what it takes, considering you feel like you're fresh out of all your reserves and depleted when it comes to deep emotional, intimate connections. So they may be coming up against this block that you have in that area, and so they've decided that they're going to retreat to protect themselves. They're not feeling that they can work through this barrier with you. They're uncertain. They're definitely uncertain, and they're definitely fearing that you're going to put an end to this. It's not what they want, but they're preparing themselves for the worst, let's say. And so this is, if you're here because you're feeling something's changed within them, it's because they've triggered a nerve within you that as a result has caused, I guess, a gap, a divide. So by looking at the bigger picture here, Sagittarius, this is what I'm getting. What do you ultimately want to achieve? And ultimately, I feel that you do want a deep emotional connection, but you've just got to figure out a way to bridge the gap between, you know, where you currently are and the resistance that you're feeling to believing that those feelings that you feel you've run out of are elements of who you are, and they exist within you. You just have to light that fire again. That's what I'm feeling. So I'm going to pull out a couple more cards for you just to close this reading off. Guys, please do comment below. I love reading your comments. You know, it helps me connect with your energy. But not only that, you know, I love reading your comments. I use it and I use that energy for future readings. So, yeah. Okay. Moving on. This is about controlling that internal dialogue. You know, this is about controlling that side of yourself that's filled with doubt. This is your headspace and saying to you, you know what, Sagittarius, don't you take that risk. Do you remember what happened last time? You remember where we ended up? Look at where you are now. Do you want to go down that path again? It's about really controlling that and telling it, take the back seat so you can think about, well, if I want to build an emotional connection, buddy, you're going to have to, you know, pipe down and let me do the work that's needed so that I can start to build an emotional connection, deep connections with people. There is an element of internal loneliness, you know, and it's this internal struggle that you're going through. This is a time where you will really need to draw on resilience. You really need to draw on that willpower that you have, Sagittarius, rather than let the darkness that has overtaken you for some time take over. Take control of that, you know, be mindful of when it rears its head and, you know, and pull at and be determined to work through that. Despite the fact is it's trying to protect you, but you still need to be able to rise above that. So this is, you might be experiencing a lot of internal dialogue, a lot of backwards and forwards, indecisiveness, a lot of conversations with yourself and the different aspects of yourself and what the best thing is for you to do. But Sagittarius, this is a time for you where you've been offered the strength, okay? I absolutely love the strength card. I mean, who doesn't? It's such a beautiful, powerful card. This is about bringing yourself back into balance and back into equilibrium, knowing which aspects of yourself have become way too powerful and are at your detriment. You know, this is about your own self-confidence and believing that you can do this. Exercising, you know, your true talents here. Exercising those true talents and using them as the leg up to work on those areas that you're feeling definitely challenged in. Finding that equilibrium here, Sagittarius. So you have the power and you've been offered the strength to do this. And so being able to focus on that energy, draw on the energy of the strength card, and, you know, move into the future. Look at how beautiful this looks. Moving into the future with grace and charm as you already are. Keeping and opening your mind to look beyond that box that you're in. That side of you that has taken control, that is causing you to shut yourself off, has become so strong. Working past that and through that. Okay, so you can look at the bigger picture and work towards what it is that you want to achieve. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I'll see you for your next lot of readings. Bye.